Hey, let's go to Florence in Italy and bring in Roger Casale, former member of the UK Parliament. Appreciate you taking the time, Roger. There was a lot said about the first decision by Andy Burnham. He said he wanted to give something back to people. He obviously wanted to kind of win hearts and minds on day one. So he's removed VAT on energy bills. It's only, what, $60 a year? Is it just symbolic? It's not really going to make a big difference to people, is it?
Good morning. It is symbolic, but it's important nevertheless. In politics, symbols matter, messages matter. He wants to say to the public that he is on their side, that he understands that there is a cost of living crisis. He knows that it's hurting people. Remember, he was just recently re-elected as an MP, so he often talks about what people said to him on doorsteps. And he wants to say to the British public, I've heard you. I know that you're hurting because of the cost of living. And yes, this is a small step. It's, as you say, $60 a year, but it's a first step, and he will want to do more.
He will want to do more, but already he's giving up some tax revenue, and we know that budgets are tight. So how is he going to do more when he hasn't really got anything to do things with?
Well, that's a great question. And he has said that he wants, in what he does, to also underline that he will keep the same fiscal rules that the previous government, the Keir Starmer administration, had. So he will have to rely on economic growth. Of course, let's just stay with that VAT cut for a moment. It looks as if that will, it is small per family, but cumulatively it does have an economic impact. It should reduce inflation by 0.1% if it doesn't get wiped out by rises in oil prices. That points to what his strategy is going to be. He wants there to be more growth, and through more growth, more tax income, and then to use that tax income to make life easier for ordinary families.
Now, he warned his ministers to prepare for difficult decisions. Any ideas what tough decisions and unpopular decisions might be coming in the pipeline?
Well, I think we would be surprised. I think he is. But I think whatever decisions so I don't know. I don't know what decisions are under consideration. What I do know that he doesn't have a lot of time. He's come in and he wants to stabilize things, and the markets have been stable, and so that's good. And so he does have a foundation. He does have the opportunity. He has what he calls the last chance to make real change. He will want to take some big decisions, I expect, perhaps also on nationalisation of some industries, perhaps on things that will make transport and energy cheaper for families and attack the cost of living issue. We don't know what they are. We do know the direction. We do sense the commitment. But you're quite right. He is constrained by the fiscal rules. He is constrained by the fact that taxes are already quite high and government debt is quite high. But he will want to continue to send a signal that that there is something different happening here, and that he is responding to people's concerns. But he will have to deliver, and he doesn't have much time to do that or much room for manoeuvre.
In terms of the reshuffle in the cabinet, he removed, 11 Starmer, I suppose they'd be considered loyalists. I mean, it's important, isn't it, that he gets people in who he trusts, who he feels have got his back, but he doesn't want to completely unsettle the party and cause any kind of rift. What did you make of the decisions he made?
Well, I thought he might have actually changed more ministers. I mean, 11 is a lot, but this is a big change. It's a big reshuffle. I think if you look at the appointments he's made, you see change and you see continuity. And let's remember, in the British system, you can come back in again. So some of the big names that he has put outside government, Rachel Reeves, David Lammy, the Justice Minister, Rachel Reeves, the Chancellor, Peter Kyle, the Business Secretary, Darren Jones, some of those names may come back into government at a further junction. So I don't think one can assume that the people he's put outside will somehow try now to split the party. I think part of Andy Burnham's appeal is that he unites the Labour Party. Now he's got to show he can unite the country.
Roger, great to get your insights. Appreciate your time. Roger Casale, former UK MP.
Thank you.